What's good, fight fans? It's Ash's Corner, and I gotta just let you guys know what's going on in the Philippines with these two right here. In 2004, which is 13 years ago and counting, Manny Pacquiao met Juan Manuel Marquez. That's who's in this picture. They fought 4 times. It's been brought to my attention that the investors in the Philippines has offered Marquez $100 million to fight Manny Pacquiao in his own backyard to make Pacquiao against Marquez 5. It seems like they want this fight worse than they can breathe. I mean, $100 million, and I believe this started at $70 million. I think this has been going on since 2014. They've been trying to push for this fifth fight, and Marquez says it's not going to happen. Of course, I mean, if you offer somebody a 70 million and you go up to 100 million, they still saying no, it's not going to happen. For those of you who don't know, their first fight was a draw. Okay, I believe that's a picture of them both in their first fight, and that took place in 2004. Okay, their second fight was in 2008, where Manny Pacquiao was the victor in that fight. In the decision, he won that fight. His third fight was kind of the same. He won. Manny Pacquiao again won in the decision in 2011. But in 2012, in their fourth meeting, Manny Pacquiao got knocked out cold. Like, as soon as he got hit, he dropped and didn't move. Like, I remember seeing the footage of his family back home. They was like, did he die? Like, the knockout was cold blooded. It was cold, and it was at the end of the 6th round. And it seems like he is still hurting over that. You get a draw your first fight, your second and third fight you win in decision, but your fourth fight you get knocked out and you still not over it. You still did not get over it. And it's been all of these years. It's been all of this time, and since then the man has retired. Manny Pacquiao still fighting, but the man has retired. Okay, right now he is 44 years old. He has 50. He retired with 56 wins, 7 losses, and that only draw with Manny Pacquiao, and with 40 knockouts. You still upset over that loss, and I really think is mainly because he got knocked out as bad that he did. He got knocked out horribly. But now in Mexico, the win over Pac-Man is considered one of the biggest wins of one of their own. As far as professional boxing, as a Mexican fighter knocking out Pacquiao is big to them, and I can understand, because the rival was thick. The rival was pretty serious in between these two fighters. They fought 4 times. That should be enough said. Like, it's personal when you fight 4 times. Look at Berman Stavern and Deontay Wilder. That second fight was personal to Berman. But to both of these fighters, it was personal. It was personal first. Okay? And then they fought again and again and again. And they're offering $100 million for you to go over to the Philippines just to fight them. Really shows how butthurt, Manny Pacquiao is about the situation. Matter of fact, how butthurt him, Freddie Roach, and the investors in the Philippines. Like, because that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for a 44-year-old to be stepping back in the ring after retiring 3 years ago. Like, and I'm saying retired 3 years ago because that's the last time he had a fight, was 3 years ago. He knocked out Manny Pacquiao. Then his next fight was against Timothy Bradley Jr. in 2013. Then he won, which is a fight that he lost. And then he won his last fight, was against Mike Alvarado in 2014. And since then, he's been retired. But Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, man, Manny Pacquiao, after he met him in 2012, Manny Pacquiao has fought 7 other opponents since then. 7, okay? When Manny Pacquiao had his return to the ring in 2016, Freddie Roach wanted these two to have their fifth fight then. Okay? And Pacquiao still wanted to avenge the loss as well. Even though the first one was a draw, but you won the next two fights, he still want to avenge that loss. And I seriously think it's because he knocked him out cold. He put the statement on the last fight. And just like I said, it was controversy wins. Like if you ask Marquez, he believes he beat Pacquiao 4 times. So there's no need for a fifth. I mean, that's really why you would headhunt somebody like that. If you got robbed, if you think, I mean, first fight's a draw, okay, you could probably live with that. The second and third fight all went to decision, and you believe you got robbed both of those times. Matter of fact, all 3 times, because you believe he beat him 4 times. And the fourth time, you continue to pursue this man years and years after y'all fought. In the fourth time y'all fight, you knock him slam out. I mean, he calls it redemption for all the times that he got robbed. I mean, and I see it. I see what he's saying. Also in 2016, Bob Arum met up with Marquez and was told that he will never, ever give Manny Pacquiao a fifth fight. So everybody's had their hand. Well, not everybody, but a few people's had their hand in this, and they want to make the fight happen. But basically, the investors in the Philippines is the ones willing to dish out the $100 million. But now in 2017, you would think that he got bigger fish to fry. Like, just leave that alone. 4 times. I mean, y'all fought 4 times. He won one, you won two, and then y'all had a draw. Just leave it. Just let it go. Why don't you fight Jeff Horn? Like, that should be a fight that you want to avenge, but you didn't get knocked out during that fight, so I guess you don't care that much. But still, like, Jeff Horn took your belt, buddy. Like, Jeff Horn is the one that you supposed to be fighting again, but you want to fight a 44-year-old and then fight him in your backyard so he can get robbed again. But when he was asked this, I don't know when what year, because it's like I said, they've been trying to get this fight up and cracking for like 3 years now, and they're still trying. So I mean, the last article was in August 2017. This one right here was up to date, December 8th. So I mean, I still believe that they're still trying. They probably stopped now. Like, this should be the end of the shit. But it's just surprising that how, after all the people he fought, this ain't his only loss. Like, you still itching to fight this man again. I mean, just fight Jeff Horn again and let that be. The man is old, and he's not going to give you another fight. If you turn down $100 million and you've been retired for 3 years, you don't care about the money. Not that much. It's more shit that's important to you. And when he was asked about it, this is what he said. That there was an offer for a fifth fight against Pacquiao in the Philippines for $100 million, and I refused in order to keep my honor in the glory of the fourth fight from 2012. And he says, it's a lot of money, but honor, pride, and what we did is more important than doing a fifth fight. Let's pretend that the fifth fight would happen. How about if I get robbed in the fight? We do not know what's going to happen. He's capable of hitting me with the right shot and hurting me badly. So I will place myself at risk. The glory in what we did in 2012 is worth more than the amount they were offering. Now, I understand and feel him. Mad props and respect go out to him for that. I mean, I really think that he will get embarrassed. Really. I think it will be an embarrassment because he's 44 years old. And a win over a 44-year-old after you already had 4 fights is incredible to me. It's not. And if you knock him out, it's definitely not credible. I mean, okay, you fought a 44-year-old man that already knocked you out. You never knocked him out. I mean, he just felt a little butthurt. I think he's salty because of it. And I think his country is hating more than he. I mean, he wouldn't offer that much money. Him or his team wouldn't offer half of that much money, a quarter of that much money for this damn to avenge this damn KO loss, yo. They are hurt because of that. Like y'all, are they mad because it's a guy from the Philippines? I mean, from Mexico that beat your Filipino star, Manny Pacquiao? Because I don't see the Philippines offering Floyd Mayweather $100 million to come back and fight Manny Pacquiao. It just seems weird. Like, and why would y'all even count that as a win? Why would you want to? Why do you want to knock out this man so bad? Yo, this shit's just sad to me. And there's people out here that's really like that. Like, y'all have all the stacks up against you. You have all the cards and shit, and yet you get a win and you think you really did something. Bro, he's 44. Move on, yo. And I believe Manny Pacquiao just turned 40 in December. I think he just turned 40. But, I mean, so I guess, 44 and a 40-year-old fighting each other. I honestly don't want to see it, just because they two old-ass men, for real. But I honestly think this should be the last that we hear about this. I shouldn't see no more articles. And I will put the article in the description below. I'll put the link in there. But always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.